Welcome to the channel, bringing a real world perspective to the real world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with a round 3 of our on ice bourbon tournament, where we determine the best bourbon on ice. This has been a fun series so far. The past 2 weeks, if you want to check the video description below, we have links to the past videos where we have done a round of 3 pours and advance 1 to the finals, which will be happening next week. If you want to tune into that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yep. We're tasting these. We're seeing what stands out on ice as good, what stands out on ice as bad. That's a hard statement to say.
It is.
It's been very surprising, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, there's things that we like neat that have been very bad on ice, and there's things that we like neat that have been very good on ice. Is it fair to say maybe even better on ice than we like them neat, or different? Just as good, but different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just as good, but different.
Right. So we're here with our last 3 of the bunch.
Yes. And to be fair, I like things that you can get more than one use out of. Yeah. So if I like something on ice and it's just as good neat, even better. Like a value buy, I'm all for it.
Right. So we are blind here. However, this is our last head-to-head, our last 3-way, as it were. And when we're tasting this way, we know that everything in here is 101 proof or under.
Yep.
Our Patreon audience voted on these pours as to the top 9 that would be included in this. And then next week will be our finals, our top 3, our podium, as it were. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
We're trying to find the best thing on ice because we did poll you guys, the YouTube audience, and 75% of you said that you did drink on ice at least sometimes
or less. Sometimes or rarely. I think rarely was a pretty big category.
Some people were often and some people were almost always. So we shall see. We're going to try these 3 in a coordinated fashion. Erin's going to taste the first glass. While she's tasting the first glass, I'm going to tell you if you want to get involved in our Patreon community, be part of that. If you want to vote on things for the channel, get bonus content, get access to all kinds of stuff like our barrel picks, that's the place to do it.
Yes.
It's in the video description below. You can get our merch. We're not wearing our merch. Erin's wearing a beautiful Middle West
Spirits, you guys.
One of the best craft distilleries.
Love this distillery. It's in Columbus, Ohio. If you are nearby or have a chance to go and buy some merch, buy some whiskey. Amazing.
Yep. I'm wearing a Kingdom and Will shirt. And if you like Kingdom and Will, if you want to check out their shirts, we'll put a link down there below as well. I am an ambassador for them because I like their products and their message so much. If you're a person of faith that wants to express that through your clothing, you can do so, and you can use our code STUFF. We'll put all that information in the video description below. What do you think about glass 1?
There's almost like a meatiness to whatever this is.
Meatiness?
Meatiness,
like a meat-like quality?
Like a meat-like quality. I don't want to say savory, because it's almost like a hamburger.
Oh, wow. You're right. You're dead right. Okay, it goes like really good seasoned ground beef through the first 2/3 of the pour, and then it shifts gears into like this really caramelly aftertaste.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's
bizarre and kind of really enjoyable.
I don't know it. I'm undecided yet if I like it or dislike it.
That's good. I'd like that.
It's something, and I will figure out if I like it or don't like it.
Okay, go ahead and move into glass 2. I will say the finish on that, to me right now, is lingering on the back of the palate quite a ways. When I say ground beef, that might have a negative connotation in whiskey, but it's the most pleasant ground beef you could possibly hope for in a glass of whiskey.
Well, to you, not to vegetarians.
Well, that's fair.
Or vegans.
If you're a vegetarian or a vegan watching this channel, drop us a comment below. Let us know you're here.
To be fair, prior to Josh entering my life, we're way off track now. Was a plant-based eater just because I liked the way it tasted. Like I did not for any moral reasons. I just like the way it tasted.
You can let us know you're here down in the comments below. We welcome you with open arms. The community is open to all.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian,
vegan, pescatarian.
What do you think about glass 2?
It's fine.
You're confused?
I'm confused. I kind of like glass 1 better just because it's kind of different.
Glass 1 is quite different. Glass 2 is, I just smelled it. It smells like straight up banana ice cream.
It's fine. It tastes a little ethanol-y, a little sharp. It's not bad. It's not off-putting.
There is a sharpness there.
Yeah.
It is very much like Nilla wafers and banana pudding that somebody just doused.
Just like put a bunch of alcohol on.
Like
because
Everclear.
Yeah, like, is that vodka?
No, Everclear is its own thing, but it's like 180 proof or something.
Because it kind of gives me vodka vibes.
Yeah, it's got that burn that vodka has. All right, that's very interesting. Go ahead and get into glass 3. So glass 2 is good from a flavor profile standpoint. However, the issue with it is that burn.
Yeah.
So I think right now I prefer glass 1 over glass 2.
Okay.
Which is weird because in our past couple of rounds, which we'll put links to those in the video description below, I have preferred glass 1 to glass 2. It's worked out that way. And sometimes when you do videos like this, there's a theme that emerges and you're like, wait a minute, am I doing something wrong? But yeah, I think honestly glass 1 is better than glass 2 just because of that burn. We'll take some time to figure that out.
Yeah, we will. But this is pretty good. This seems very balanced. Okay. Very typical bourbon flavors. For me, it's going to be between glass 1 and glass 3.
Wow, okay. So that brings forward some cherry notes. And that is not something that has jumped out on any of the glasses so far.
And you tend to like those.
If they're not medicinal and this isn't on ice.
Yep.
This is very interesting. I honestly don't know how this is going to go at all, but we're going to try to come to a consensus on it.
Yeah, we have to agree before we move one forward.
Right. We move one forward to the finals. That's next week. If you're watching this right now, that's next week. One of these has to go on. I don't know which one it's going to be at this moment in time.
I don't either. I mean, I could tell you which one it's not going to be, but I don't know which one it will be.
We're going to take some time. We're going to clear our palates. We're going to try them off camera. We'll be back with our results, which one we're moving on. See you in a second. All right, we're breaking new ground here. We're advancing 2 pours, not 1.
Because we cannot decide.
Right, that's going to be the finals. We're going to have an honorable mention and the top 3. Glass 2 is eliminated.
Yes,
because
for sure.
it did not measure up. 1 and 3 are both very good though, and they would go toe to toe, if not beat what we've selected to advance to the finals for the last couple of weeks.
Correct.
That will be happening next Tuesday here on the channel. Subscribe again. Let's go ahead and find out what glass is not going to make it. It's the middle glass there. Glass number 2 is
Jack Daniel's Bonded.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this is something we like neat. Not on ice.
We don't love it, but we like it fine.
I said like. I didn't say love.
Yeah.
We like it neat, not on ice.
There we go. I'd rather have it neat. And we're Jack and Coke guys. We're
I mean,
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We have a 98%
there we go.
male audience. It's fine.
1 and 3 are both moving on to the finals. We're going to have a 4-way final. What's glass number 1 moving on to the finals?
1?
Yep.
It is... Oh, shut the front door. Wild Turkey 101.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yep. And number 3 is the last bottle.
It is Russell's Reserve 10 year.
Which is also Wild Turkey. So...
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. That's going to be it for this one. We'll see you in 1 week for our finale.
Yes.
For the 4-way taste-off of the 4 pours that are going to advance to the finals as to what's best on ice.
Ice, baby.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Ice, baby.
That's it. That's it for this week, guys. Till next time. Cheers.
Cheers.